ActionSA leader Herman Mashaba promises to create 4.8 million jobs within 5 years and end load shedding in just 2 years. He was delivering the election manifesto priorities at the Ellis Park Arena in downtown Johannesburg. This was the first time ActionSA tabled a manifesto since its formation 3.5 years ago. Newzroom Afrika senior politics reporter Ziyanda Ngcobo has the details.
An ambitious national plan by ActionSA has been unveiled since the party was formed 3.5 years ago as it contests a general election for the very first time. Chief amongst them is the promise to create 4.8 million jobs within 5 years and reduce unemployment to 18%.
An ActionSA government will seek an average of 5% economic growth over 5 years by supporting entrepreneurs, decreasing the cost of doing business, and re-establishing South Africa as a viable investment and business destination.
The party has touted an opportunity fund which will replace the black economic empowerment policy in its current form. Instead, the Green Mamba intends to introduce what it calls an inclusive economic empowerment plan.
We will replace the compliance cost of existing employment legislation, estimated at between 4 and 6% of company profits with the Opportunity Fund levy. This new levy and legislation will apply for 30 years. This bold step introduces a 5% company tax for all companies, excluding SMMEs, and is projected to raise about 55.7 billion rands in the first year and will grow in line with our annual growth of our country's economic performance.
Meanwhile, the party also believes that the current social relief grant is too little and a stimulus package is needed to flush money back into the economy.
Additionally, we will expand social welfare by implementing a universal basic income stimulus, UBSI, in addition to increasing existing grants. The stimulus, which is linked to poverty bands, will initially be paid for a period of 3 years through monthly cash transfers consisting of 633 rands in the first year, 1,058 rands in the second year, and 1,558 in the third year. We simply cannot be celebrating people being dependent on 350 or 370 rands a month.
When it comes to the country's energy woes, Mashaba has promised an end to load shedding in 2 years.
ActionSA government will take action to permanently end load shedding within 2 years in government. Earlier this month, I unveiled ActionSA's 9-point plan to end load shedding, stabilize energy provision, and introduce competition into our electricity market, alongside a streamlined ESCOM. This will ensure that businesses are no longer harmed when they have to close their doors when the electricity is off. Under our plan, we will end nepotism at ESCOM to ensure that the entity is staffed with highly skilled employees who are appointed based on merit and competency, not political affiliation.
True to form, ActionSA has maintained that the country's borders need to be closed and will employ tighter ways of managing the entry of goods and services moving in and out of the country. It also promises that life sentences will mean exactly that when it comes to jail terms and wants to introduce hard labor for prisoners. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziyanda Ngcobo at the Ellis Park Arena.